again. Gotcha.
Right, hello, I've got a tip for you. This is what I call the tip of the day from the Georgie boy. And if you find this tip helpful, then fucking let me know. If you want to separate your egg whites and your yolks, like here for example, I've got 6 whole eggs. I don't want 6 whole eggs, I just want 2 whole eggs and the rest is going to be egg whites. So a simple thing, what I did is I actually YouTubed this and found that out, so it's not my actual tip, but I want to give you this tip for many of you that don't actually know this. You get yourself a bottle and literally all you need to do is this. You suck it out like that. There you go, bosh. See that? It's in there. I literally sucked the fucker out. And there we go. And all you simply do is just drop it, squeeze it out into the bin. So, cooking with George. Here we have eggs like I showed you earlier.
Dirty.
And then I'm cooking... Actually, the eggs are not dirty.
But they're dirty.
Right, show the camera on me quickly. Basically,
nasty.
The missus...
Nasty.
This is disrespectful.
It is. And I told you not to fucking cook it, but you still decided to cook it. You still decided to bring that nasty... Look, it's burned. Look at that.
Yeah, well, no, you're in my way. That's why.
I'm not in your way.
If anyone didn't know...
I don't eat any pig.
Yeah.
And that's dirty. That's stinking out the whole fucking house.
And basically, if you're Muslim, don't eat pork, don't eat anything like that. And I've totally gone against the rules here, and I've been sneaky and just brought some bacon in the house. Yeah.
Don't have a smile on your face.
Basically, I broke the rules. Girlfriend's Muslim. I'm bringing pork in the house. I just don't fucking care. Me and the dog. Oh.
Don't say you don't care. You should care. Did that hurt? I'm sorry.
It did. You blowed up my tooth out.
Good.
They're gonna show the real you now. I'm gonna keep that in the vlog.
Do it good.
Go on, you want a bit of that?
Fuck off.
Nice little breakfast. Well, breakfast. It's half. We need 2 o'clock. We have eggs and bacon. A lot of people think bacon's bad for you.
Yeah.
But
Dog hair?
no, it's
No,
actually
your
my
beard.
But yeah, bacon and eggs, absolutely scrumptious. And none for you. I know, because you can smell the bacon. It smells good. There's none for you here, boy.
No, you're Muslim.
Yeah.
You're
don't
Muslim.
eat bacon.
No. Please, please, people, just comment like, that looks dirt. Can it focus? Please, why would you want to eat that when you can have like chicken or beef or lamb or, I don't know, salmon? Something other than that.
I think it looks nice. Is that bacon cooked?
I don't know, I've never eaten it.
Yeah, that's good. Get out of there. With the eggs, obviously you got me into the smoked paprika and cumin combo. So obviously it had to be done. And now it's quite famous, so well done for that.
Oh, well, I should take the credits, not this fucker. I basically give him most of the tips that he shows on this fucking page,
Yeah,
but you don't shout me out for it, do you?
I cook like a white boy.
Yeah, you
no
do.
seasons at all, just plain, dry, fucking white boy shit.
Dirty food.
Exactly. Oh, another one. Do a vlog at a scary house. Yeah.
There's actually, I'm pretty sure there's scary houses around here. In like scary forests and shit. In a forest.
We just do the forest over there, innit?
That's not scary.
It is in the dark. You walk through there in the dark? I've walked through there in the dark.
Okay. No, fuck off.
Oh! Bro! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Is he actually gonna eat that? Are you gonna eat that? You're dirt if you eat that. You're
10-second rule,
dirty.
As if I'm looking like this.
Show them your lesbo haircut.
Lesbo
Your lesbo hairstyle.
What's that?
I don't know. You always say that you look like a lesbian when you do that.
Yeah. So basically this side is like a lesbian. And this side's like a... I need to speak to the manager, please.
Yeah, can I talk to your manager, please?
Lesbian? Oh, I want to fuck a girl. And then, can I speak to the manager, please? There's something wrong with my cup of tea. Just rolled up to the gym for my final session before I enter my deload. I'll be doing like a 4-day deload where I take 4 days off. I'll probably take 5 days off actually. I don't like going to the gym and training on like doing deload sessions, you know, where you reduce the intensity, keep reps in reserve. I'm not a fan of that. That doesn't motivate me. Like if I woke up that day, like the first thing I wake up and think about is what I'm training that particular day, what I'm looking forward to. If I woke up and I knew that I was going to do a deload session, doesn't work for me. Bought myself a white monster. Haven't had a white monster in absolutely ages. Just fancied one today for some odd reason. Little taste test. I can never tell you what the actual taste Like if someone tells you what does White Monster taste like, I can't give you an answer. It's such a weird, unique taste. I want to try the 3D. I know they sell the 3D energy drinks in Holland and Barrett, but they're £2.50 a fucking can. I don't want to spend £2.50 on a drink. Maybe I might do it. I don't know. Probably will, knowing me. But we're in for a back and delt session, or delts and back, whatever you want to fucking call it. Last session before we deload, I'm going to go off my tits, just push everything to real hard failure, just to kind of finish my 8 or 9 weeks of training really hard off. I don't know what I'll do, whether I'll voice over. You don't know what you get with me. It's great. It's spontaneous as fuck. Like, you might get raw footage, you might get... So in today's video, you've got yourself a cheeky little voiceover. I travelled down to BTS gym. This is in Northampton. Not sure where, but it's near the stadium. That's all I can say. And there's a big old Sainsbury's next to it as well, if anyone gives a fuck. Loads of kit here. So much kit. They've got like Watson kit, Life Fitness. They got the Star Tech. Is it Star Tech? Star Tech? I can't remember now. It's got loads of hammer strength. It's just a very good kitted out gym. The only downside to this gym is, as you can see, there's not a lot of people there. The atmosphere is pretty dead. But that doesn't bother me too much. I'd rather, let me know in the comments down below, would you rather a good gym with shit atmosphere or a shit gym with good atmosphere? I would go for a good gym with shit atmosphere because I don't really need atmosphere to kind of get me going. Yes, obviously, of course, you know, being surrounded by people that motivate you is good, but I can create that in my own training, in my own head, if that makes sense. So let us know in the comments down below. I have a few questions which I got asked. Follow me on Instagram, GeorgeOsborne12. I always do some Q&As which I answer, and I answer them quite aggressively, so apologies if people take offence to some of the questions, but fuck me, some people, I just question how do they function on a daily basis, if that makes sense. So Harvey Bear, mini cuts, how long, how aggressive? So what is the goal of the mini cut? A goal of a mini cut is to get in and get out. You want to be super aggressive with this. So typically how I would approach this with my clients is I will literally drop about 1,000 calories off their training day, depending on what the rest day macros are, but I will be very aggressive in terms of the cardio I prescribe. So it'll be just like 3-4 sessions a week if they're doing 0, and it'll be a case of just, right, 4 to 6 weeks, get in, get out, then get back to gaining. So a lot of people ponce about with fucking, you know, spending 8 weeks, 9 weeks in a deficit, and they only lose like, I don't know, a particular amount, which isn't enough. Whereas the mini cut is just, you have to be aggressive. You have to drop your calories aggressive, and just get in, and like I said, get out, and then get back to gaining. That's the whole point of a mini cut. So hopefully that answers your question. I did answer that on Instagram, by the way, for you. Number 2 is max limit of carbs post-workout. So this is very individual based. Like, I've gone through periods where I've been able to absorb and digest 250 gram of carbs quite easily, and then I've gone through stages of where 250 gram of carbs gives me digestive issues, and I'm a bloated child. You know, those really bloated, distended children you see with the big old GH guts. GH guts, Christ. But for me right now, I have roughly about 150 grams of carbs post-workout, and that sits with me quite well. So my biggest advice is simply just experiment. Find what works best for you. Try 200. If you have digestive issues, maybe reduce it. Try 150, 175. Oh, perfect. Maybe try 200. Oh, I could do a little bit more there. Try 225. Oh, perfect. 250 is a little bit too much because I run into digestive issues. So it's very individual based. I know a lot of people are going to question me, why have you got those handles on the machine like that? It just helps to get the first rep up. I literally had about 24 DMs when I posted this, asking what are those handles for on the machine. It's to get the fucking first rep up. Use your brain. I'm not being rude there, but it does piss you off when you get the same old fucking question all the damn time, and I've gone through it so many times. Question 3, benefits of dark chocolate pre-workout. We see a lot of these bodybuilders nowadays having a bit of dark chocolate pre-workout, and what pretty much it does is, I mean, number 1, it's quite nice. I like dark chocolate. Number 2, it's a dietary fat. So of course, with the dietary fat pre-workout, that's going to prevent us uptaking carbohydrates as quickly as we do, because fats slow down the uptake of carbohydrates, and it's going to prevent us going from hypoglycemic, so pretty much hypo. So for example, if you've had a bowl of cereal halfway through the session, you've crashed, you're daydreaming at the floor thinking, what the fuck is going on? The fats, or the dietary fat, is going to prevent that. And dark chocolate, like I said, is nice. There's also some research out there to state that dark chocolate can help improve blood flow to the brain, and what that could potentially mean is that, you know, you're going to have better brain function, so your focus is going to be better within the gym. However, you know, research and studies, they're not always the most accurate thing, so don't go, oh my god, I'm going to take dark chocolate now because it's going to improve my blood flow. It's not you know, it's not the main reason behind it, if that makes sense. Question 4, when am I planning to go to the dark side? I always get this fucking question. I'm still a natty little fuck. Don't get, like, just look at me, I'm looking like an overweight child now. I used to be a small child, now I'm bloody overweight. Fuck's sake, I can't win. I don't ever look good. But when I'm planning to go to the dark side, I've got a few years left in me. And when I will go over to the dark side, I will do like a Josh Bridgman, and I will document it 100%, be 100% honest, because I've got no one to please on here. I'm not hiding anything. So I will definitely let you know when I go to the dark side. I still have a year or two left in me before I make the decision. And in terms of the final question, which is quite a funny one, does whacking one out every day prevent gains? Does whacking one out? So what he's talking about here is having a good old cheeky wank before bed or whatever. I don't think so. No, I don't know if there's any research behind it. I was going to do my dissertation at uni about masturbation and pre-workout and how that affects your performance in the gym, but I had to get people to have a wank pre-gym session. It was going to be very hard for me to do, and I can't do research on that. But in my opinion, no. I love a good old cheeky wank, and I fucking love sex. So yeah, that's your answer. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this voiceover, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Lots of love. So we started off with that cuff lateral raise. So as mentioned before, what I'm trying to do is trying to bring my elbows to the corners of each root. Pretty much straightforward. I like to do more of an incline. You might incorporate a little bit more rear delt with that. It's mainly side delt what we're trying to do there. We're now moving on to the barbell OHP. Fucking hate this movement. It's one movement which regressed quite a lot whilst being on prep, but I'm getting almost near to all-time PB strength. The best I've ever done is 60 for a set of 8. I'm now working at 55, and the best I've done so far is for a set of 5. So I'm hoping that we can improve that today. So with side lateral raises, you can get away with doing 4 or 5 sets on those particular movements. They recover quite well. You can get away with it. Same with arm. You can kind of do a lot more volume than what you could, for example, on your quads. It's just a smaller muscle group. It just can recover a lot more efficient compared to the quad, which is a lot more bigger, or your lower body, for example. 4 sets of that side lateral raise machine. Again, going as low as 8 reps, going as high as 20 reps. People always ask, and I say this in every video, what rep range should we do? Do all of them. Do all of them and get progressively stronger. And then look at your physique in 6 months. You've added like 40 kilos in some movements. Your strongest version of yourself, you're going to see the change in your physique, no doubt about it. So it just requires a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, and just doing what needs to be done. Simple as that. Like, I have days like right now, I don't really want to be here. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I just do it. I get on with it, and those moments I think it's gonna show. It definitely is, because there's a lot of people that won't do it, if that makes sense. So he has half of this. So much. Oh, that was so, it sounds so dense as well. He has half of that. Oh, look at that. It looks like tuna with pea. Oh, it stinks. He also has a scoop of this good stuff. See that scoop of that bad boy going in there? And then you give that a little mix. Just mix it in for him. And then you give it to the poor fucker. Here you go, boy. Get that straight down your gob. Oh. So buzz. Dog food is ill. Shit done. Same old shit on the rest day. 35 minutes of cardio. Oh, that's cardio and abs all done, which is fantastic. So I'm glad that is over and done with. I picked up some kitchen roll, and I was literally thinking, why am I going to implement this in the video, George? Like, I'm literally the worst vlogger ever. Who vlogs them getting some kitchen roll? But we needed some kitchen roll back up. Cardio. Would I recommend doing it whilst you're in a surplus? Yes, I definitely would. I think it provides a benefit. Remember that your heart is a muscle, and it's the most important fucking muscle in your body. That stops working, you're fucked, innit? So I do believe training it here and there is important. However, if you find that in the gym your performance is going down, the recovery is in the gutters, you know, you're not recovering between sessions, then cardio, don't bother doing it. I only use cardio for not burning calories. I don't want to burn calories, even though I technically am burning calories. I'm using it just for health benefits, health. And I train abs as well, because my abs are fucking dreadful. Everyone knows when I competed, my abs, people just still comment saying your abs are shit, and I'm thinking, mate, I haven't even got any abs anymore, like, fuck off. But yeah, we train abs because my abs are terrible. So I would recommend, if you can't be fucked to train abs, then do it when you're doing cardio. I normally do about 4 sets at the end of each and every session I do, but I do a little bit of top up work like leg raises, an extra set of crunches on my rest days because I've got a little bit more time to kill. That is all done. Got some kitchen roll, which I'll probably go through fucking, I don't know. I don't even know why I even mentioned the fucking kitchen roll, but yeah. Get me on. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed today's video. I am on my deload now, so I'm taking about 4 days off the gym, 5 days in total, and then we're gonna go straight back into it next week. I always think deloads are important. I don't know how people can train like 7 days a week for the whole entire year without having a rest, but I don't know, it's not for me. So I'm taking a little bit of a deload. We'll be resting up, taking a little bit of break, and I'll be back at it next week, which I've already fucking mentioned. Comment down below pen if you've watched the whole thing. Appreciate everyone who watched me as always. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a bit.